So just not too long ago, they released a miniature of this beholder in one of the pre-painted sets, and they've revamped this guy as Xanathar. He's been around in Waterdeep for as long as most people can remember. Right behind him, you see that little fish tank. That's his fish. And Ed Greenwood, as we all know, is definitely the forefront person for Forgotten Realms, and this is one of his books that he came out with. This is more of a supplement. It's for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons for the Forgotten Realms, because at that time Advanced Dungeons & Dragons was actually breaking everything up. There was Forgotten Realms was only one of the worlds that they were actually pushing at the time. This is a supplement that came out during TSR's reign, $7.95 US. Waterdeep in the north, rugged mountains and dense forests, which hide many beings hostile to man, who has settled here, but lately. Many dungeons and ruins also lie hidden in the northern wastes, relics of the former splendor of the dwarven kingdoms now lost and abandoned, and of earlier fallen kingdoms of men. Waterdeep, crossroads of the world, city of splendors, here are wealth and goods from every corner of the realms, intrigue and feuds and important personages of rank and influence, from the many inspired towers of Paragon's palace to the littered alleys of the docks. This book introduces you to the living, ever-changing city of Waterdeep and suggests many adventures within. Partake of the sights, the bustle, and the intrigue. Rub shoulders with the powerful and the famous. Feast your eyes on fabled treasures. Hear tales in the taverns, such as can be heard nowhere else in the world. But keep your weapons ready and your wits sharp. Oh, and above all, enjoy your stay. 1987, released by TSR. Ed Greenwood. I'm still waiting for the day that he actually shows up at a convention that I can actually meet him up in my area. As we open this up, first thing we see is a giant oversized map of Waterdeep, which is pretty awesome because you never go wrong with maps. And then this is the actual manual book that actually supports this. And then here's a oversized map of City of Splendors. This bugs me. It's a total blank page, which they should have been able to put something on it. Known sewers, wards, and this is just some basic floor plans, selected representative floor plans for buildings in Waterdeep, like a warehouse and residences. So far, this map, even though it being old and probably quite dated, I love maps, so now I've got to keep this thing. And it looks huge. There's no way I'll be able to cover it on the screen. So we'll put that right there. And then let's take a look. Let's take a look what's in the book. Introduction to the north, to the city wards, life in the city, the guilds, factions, nobles, beginning a campaign, and how to run adventures. Maps, the city of Waterdeep, known sewers, basic floor plans. Alright, so let's take a look. Here's the introduction. It has like that parchment look to it. It's not water damaged or anything, and there is a few shadows granted, but the pages are made to look old and parchment. But this is when the art was starting to get better. They did throw a little bit of money on this supplement, because this is basically introduction to the city of Waterdeep. This is one of the first real supplements during the AD&D world time, I guess. And so they would try to do it really good. And everything in here, because it is TSR, everything's already pre-approved. This is not a third party, and they gave Ed Greenwood a lot of space to actually come up with a lot of the designing of Forgotten Realms. Life in the city, religion, prices, night out in the city, guilds, manners, dresses, a short guide to the guild, What else is going on in here? Noble families. Oh, so what's this? Oh, the noble families heritage shields, so you can tell what faction they belong to, I guess. Non-player characters of Waterdeep, so there's probably some of the classics that have been around for 30 years of Forgotten Realms. I wonder if there is a Xanathar in here. We'll keep looking. No, not yet. Oh, but then this goes right into magic right away, which is, there it is, Xanathar. Here it is, Beholder, and he's the crime lord. Waterdeep's official thieves guild was crushed long ago, and it remains driven from beyond the north into the lands of Amen. Xanathar makes his home in an opulent chamber that's hidden behind a secret door leading from the sewers of Waterdeep. There it is. That's cool. How's that for a flashback to what's happening now in 5th? And here's some basic adventures that you can run. The Shadow Thief Strike, Screams in the Sewer, just like stuff to give you a little hooks to start. And 64 pages later, we've come to the end. Alright, actually this was a nice little supplement. The map was a nice little bonus. I don't know if that map's actually supposed to be in here, but we'll keep it in there anyway. Alright, so Waterdeep in the north. Forgotten Realms, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. And there's the little Xanathar. Oh, you're so cute. Where's your goldfish? Alright, so we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.